Welcome back. Episode 3.
I was just gonna eat
I
my
need to,
egg, bro. Just go. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, I was gonna say, right before we started, I was like, the angle that this camera is getting me, it takes my, I don't know what it is, not my lazy eye, it takes like my stupid eye. The eye that stays shut all the time.
Yeah.
It's so hard to get this eye to stay open.
I noticed. I think almost everyone has like a little bit of a lazy eye.
Yeah. No, not a lazy eye.
No, I'm serious.
That's something else.
No, not. I mean, like, not like it's very rare to see someone whose eyes are completely aligned. Like one, I mean, the iris I'm talking about
No,
particularly.
but that's not a lazy eye. Lazy eye is something else. This is like a
No,
uneven, non-symmetrical.
yeah, I'm not talking. No, lazy eye is like when when the pupil, the black part, or whatever color it is.
You talking about that?
Yeah. You know how like it like goes in like a slightly different direction. It doesn't go straight. It's like a little.
Okay, I don't think that's true.
No, it's a little bit off center. I've noticed that with
Okay,
so many people.
it's not gonna be the exact same spot for everyone.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everyone.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's very rare to find someone who's completely aligned. Everyone is like shifted by like some margin.
I know. Do you know anyone who has a lazy eye? Oh, remember? Oh, I know someone who has a lazy eye.
Who?
Arib.
Mmm.
I never knew until grade 12.
Bro has
I knew
an
this guy since
insane
like grade
lazy
10.
eye.
I never knew until grade 12.
And funny part
I
is,
remember I was in math class. He was like teaching us, like he was like teaching me how to do like some math problem.
yeah.
And then I looked at him like, "Yo, are you looking at me?" Because he was sitting next to me on my right, and then his lazy eye's on the left. So when his lazy eye started going off, it looked like he was giving me the craziest side eye you've ever seen in your life.
Oh god.
It was like side eye.
It reminds me of this reel that I saw. This woman was fighting on some TV show. She's like, "Look at me when I'm talking to you." She has like the most crooked eyes. She's like, I guess like alligator eyes, bro. They're going like completely opposite directions. It was so funny. But yeah. God. All right. So
We
what's
love
going
the
on, man?
Side eye trend. Oh, I almost took off my shirt.
What?
I don't know. I don't know because usually I just take off my shirt if I feel hot. But
I'm feeling hot too. I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm drinking coffee too. So.
I mean, you also have a runny nose. I can freaking hear it from here. Sounds like you're
Yeah.
taking some lines.
I'm sick. I got a little sick.
I mean, I have a what do you call it? A deviated septum. So I'm like doing that like every day.
Yeah, permanent runny nose.
And literally, it's not a runny nose. It's a blocked nose.
It's just
I don't know what it
sped
is.
Nose. Built
It's
different.
like
nose.
extra bone
You're
in
built
my
different.
nose.
You have a lazy. You have like a freaking half eye closed.
I don't have a lazy eye.
You
That's
have a
not
half.
lazy
You
eye.
have a half closed eye. You have a deviated
Okay,
septum.
that's it. Okay. Oh, you know what I also realized today? My jaw is like shifted to the right a bit. My teeth don't align. Like my whole jaw doesn't align. Yeah.
Of course.
Cause you know when you bite down on like your teeth, they're
Yeah.
supposed to like all be like straight essentially.
Yeah.
The part like the sides of your mouth where you like chew on, my right side touches but my left side doesn't.
Is that common? I'm trying to see if I have that.
I don't know, cause it's not like it's misaligned. It's not like, how do I explain this? Like my left side is longer than my right side.
Your left, like your teeth on the left side.
Yeah. So like if you like to like smack your teeth together, like you're chewing.
Yeah.
Do you feel it on both sides?
Yes.
So I don't feel it on both sides. I only feel it on one side.
Yeah. It's definitely like the way that the top of your
Okay,
mouth is structured. Or your jaw is structured in general.
The face, bro. The face. The weird thing.
Yeah. I've been blessed with like pretty straight teeth for the most part.
Yo, speaking of blessed, my beard's connecting.
I was gonna say, speaking of blessed, it's the blessed month of Ramadan.
Oh, okay. That's a good transition. I can't
Alright,
deny that.
ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are watching and don't know, this is the blessed month of
Wait,
Ramadan.
hold on. You said ladies and gentlemen. We gotta address everyone.
What do you mean?
There's ladies and gentlemen
Shut up.
and the others.
Shut up.
I mean, you gotta be PC
Yeah, true. PC.
to an extent, not like.
Okay, so you go ahead. I'm not gonna address. You can do it.
Like, what were you talking about?
I was
Oh, the
saying
addressing people. All right, ladies, gentlemen, and any other genders that you
that you
define as.
identify as.
Yeah, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
it is a blessed
That I'm
month
not gonna address you as.
of Ramadan. If you don't know, then for Muslims, this is the holiest month. It's the most special month. It's a month of fasting, which is probably all you know if you're not a Muslim. But it's also a month of worship. It's also a month of community, of sharing it is caring. And Waleed will tell you the rest.
Yeah, it's also believed to be the month where the Quran was released.
Oh, true, of course. The released, bro.
The most important part. Not released. It's not like a soundtrack.
Bro said
I mean, like
the Quran was dropped.
I don't know what it is.
They dropped the Quran this month.
It's like, yo, you hear this mixtape, bro? It's called the Quran, bro.
Released, bro. It's revealed. Revelation.
What would you even say that? I don't even know what that is. What would
I
that be
just said
considered?
it. Revealed. It's called what the Quran was
Revealed? Okay.
The revelation.
Okay. Well, it wasn't revealed either. It was like...
No, it was revealed.
Actually, no,
it was.
It was.
It was brought down from the heavens.
Yeah.
So how's your Ramadan going so far? I feel weird because you're like completely alone. Sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, damn, bro. What are you doing?
No, I'm pretty good. Because the thing is, we have like a pretty decent sized community here. Like
Oh,
where I
true. You're
live,
doing
so
Sari and
it's-
Iftar with your uni mans, right?
Not Sari, just Iftar. Yeah, not just Iftar.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing Iftar with like a bunch of other people, and then we go for Tarawih as well.
Nice. Did you go today?
So that's pretty nice. No, I did not go today.
I haven't gotten today or yesterday because of
Unfortunately.
this illness, but yeah.
I see. I went the first day. I didn't go today.
Same. I went first day
Oh.
too.
Yeah.
But I enjoy Tarawih, bro. It's actually like a vibe.
Yeah.
It can get tough sometimes. Like, how many do you pray normally?
Well, here we're doing the full 20.
You do full 20? Damn. Okay, respect.
Yeah. Usually we would do the 8.
Yeah.
But
But because you're with all your
but
friends,
the-
right?
Yeah, with all our friends, and the guy who does the Tarawih is like our friend as well.
Oh,
So we're like, we might as well stay with him, you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We're gonna hang out after too.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't read like super long ayats. He shortens it down a bit.
The thing with Ramadan, like the best part about it, in my opinion, is like the sense of community. Cause like when you go to Tarawih, when you go to like the mosque, and when you just like go to each other's houses, like it's just like everyone is kind of revived into like
Yeah.
knowing each other again. Because when I go to Tarawih, I see people from high school that I haven't seen in so long, like 3-4 years.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I only
Wait,
seen
where
him
you
in
going for
Ramadan.
Tarawih?
The community center, they have Tarawih there.
Oh.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should come, but you're in
Oh.
freaking Kingston.
Bro, I'm not gonna go like drive
I thought
40
you were in-
minutes every day.
I thought you were in Georgetown. Wait, what do you mean?
Also,
40
I'm
minutes?
coming back. I'm coming back like in 2 weeks. So.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say about Ramadan? We're gonna talk more about Ramadan throughout the month, obviously.
Okay.
Unless you have something to say
No,
right now.
I don't really have anything.
Okay. Do you have
I
another?
don't know. It's kind of weird. First few days, it's always a weird adjustment. Like I feel like
Yes,
now,
yes.
because I don't have to eat. Like I feel like
You have
I have so much time on
yeah,
my hands.
Yep.
Because I'm not like cooking or doing anything.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I'm just like, I'm just sitting there doing my work, like praying every now and then I don't know. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I can't cook.
I
Alright,
can't
whatever.
eat.
I have so much more time now.
Yeah.
No, but like the thing is, from like 7:30, like whenever we break the fast to like now, it just time flies.
Yeah, bro. That's so
It
true.
goes so fast.
That is so true. Like okay, what I've noticed is like every Ramadan there's like this pattern that happens. Okay, the first 5 or so days are the hardest because like you said, you're getting used to not eating food throughout the whole day, and it's like it feels really long, right? Like you feel it the
Yeah.
most through the days, and then the next 20 days they fly, bro. The next 20 days they go by
Yeah.
so quick.
Yeah.
Like before you know it, it's like the 15th, and then there's like the 20th. Like what just happened? And then even the last 5 days go pretty quick. But because it's ending and like you realize that it's ending, you try to make the most of it, right? So that's why like you like do things that make it feel like it's lasting longer. But that's like a general pattern that I've always noticed happens
Yeah.
every year. But
Yeah, it's pretty good. It puts you in a good routine by the end of it. Like
Yeah.
I'm like after every Ramadan, there's like, it puts me in a good routine.
What do you mean?
Sleep wise, it's not the
Sleep-
greatest.
I was gonna
'cause,
say like sleep is like the
sleep wise
only-
is not. I'm not talking about sleep wise. I'm talking about like waking up and like eating on time, eating at a certain time. Because usually I eat whenever I get hungry.
Yeah.
Where now I'm like eating at a certain time, and that's good to know because like I can schedule my day around it.
Yeah. It's fun, bro. Like Ramadan vibes are unmatched. It's actually like I get very I'm generally a sentimental person. Like whenever things like end, or like someone like I'm like not good at saying goodbyes, so like even with the
I
month
thought, I thought you were about to say when someone ends.
no, and things end, like when like a month ends or a
Okay.
holiday ends, something like I just like
Yeah.
it's like
Okay.
damn bro, it's over. And like so like the like even when like Eid's like bittersweet, because like now it's like after Eid it's gonna be back to like the old normal routine. There's no
Mhm.
Ramadan vibes, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm certain, like, within. I don't care. I don't want to like snitch on my family, but like on Eid, it's like as if Ramadan didn't existed like 2 days ago.
Well, like in terms of eating.
Yeah, like it's eating like whenever we'd go to iftars. I don't know about this year or like the last 2 years, but
Yeah.
like when my parents were here,
Yeah.
it's like Eid would be like the day like everybody's like all dressed up and everything. Like no one's like has like that. Like if you go for an iftari, it's different. Like you're there for
A Ramadan thing, right?
like it's Ramadan, it's Islamic, it's religious.
Yeah.
Eid comes, bro. Religion ain't even there, bro. Like
Uh,
I'm like I don't want to snitch on like my family.
what do you mean
bro.
in
It's
terms
like,
of religion?
we-
Like not like praying and stuff?
Yeah, like usually when we go to an iftari, they usually pray like right after eating, or like they pray Isha, and
Yeah.
sometimes they pray Tarawih. When we go after on Eid, like not even a lick
No praying.
of like the word. Let's go pray.
Seriously, okay, it's like kind of different
Yeah,
to our
that's
family.
it's not necessarily my family. It's more so like just like
Yeah,
the
the
people
relatives,
that we go to or like their houses.
Okay, that's kind of different from us because yeah, we still pray. Like
Yeah, and even like it's I don't mean to interrupt you, but like there's like a lot of girls like they wear nail polish on Eid. It's the most jokes thing ever.
why? Because like
Because
you can't pray
okay,
with
you're
nail
not supposed to
polish,
wear
right?
you're not supposed to wear nails in Ramadan, right? Or nail
you-
polish or whatever.
Yeah.
So basically, you can't pray. And so on Eid, they dress up, and part of that dressing up is doing something to their nails.
Yeah.
And so they always paint their nails, and I'm like, bro,
I
that's
mean,
not allowed.
There's a lot of
Or it's-
hypocrisy that goes on in our culture, bro.
Yeah,
when
that's
it
true.
comes to
That's
religion.
true. Oh, let's just not get to it, bro. I don't want to. Okay, no,
Okay,
no,
wait,
I'm
this actually reminds me of a good point. Okay, I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
This was one of my like thoughts before falling asleep. I don't know. Okay, so
Okay.
I know you can't relate to thoughts before falling asleep. I remember when I asked you the question. You're like, I don't
Yeah,
think I just
yeah,
fall
yeah.
asleep the second my head hits the pillow. Like, okay,
You literally, I can put my head on that pillow within 3 minutes. I'm out.
yeah, that's so
It
alien
might be
to
the
me.
pillow, to be honest. My pillow's like goated.
Might be the
It's
drugs.
the goat. It's the goat of pillows. Anyway.
Oh, okay, so this is what I was thinking. Wait, let me try to rephrase it. Okay, yeah. So I was thinking like, okay, the concept of music, right?
Okay.
The concept of music for Pakistanis like us is
Yeah.
so complicated, isn't it? Cause like
Yes.
cause it's like a
Yes.
two-way sword where it's the
Yeah.
Islamic Republic of Pakistan, right? So it's like Muslim
Yeah.
majority, and
Yeah.
and Islam for the most part is against music, right? Especially modern music where like
Yeah,
there's
like the
bad
beats and
things,
the
lyrics
singing
and
and
stuff
all
like
that.
that.
Yeah.
At the same time, because Pakistan is derived from India,
Yeah.
like music is like ingrained into our culture.
Yeah. Literally.
So there's like
Yeah.
there's like this
There's like a big cultural and
clash.
religious.
It's a huge clash.
clash.
It's like a constant back and forth. I
Yeah.
was thinking about this, like, damn, like this was always in the back of my head, but like when I actually thought about it, I'm like, damn, this is actually a crazy complex situation. And you know what sad part is? Like a lot
I
of
mean,
people.
it really isn't. It's not even complex. Like it is like tradition, but like you have to like bring religion first.
Yeah.
This kind of like.
But we
it's
listen to
weird
music.
me,
But
like,
we listen to music,
the
right?
biggest example. Oh, I listen to music, obviously.
Yeah.
No, obviously not today, but like
Yeah, I
in
know, I know
general,
Ramadan, yeah.
I listen to music.
Not Ramadan. On
Yeah,
Eid though.
and so-
blasting
Non Eid, bro. That's what I'm saying. You could like freaking hear Dil Pakistan.
Mubarak.
No, wait, that's
Eid
not Eid. Wait.
Mubarak.
Oh, no, that one. Eid al-Mubarak.
Mubarak. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
But no, the reason I say it's complicated is because, okay, not over here. I don't think we see how complicated it is, but in Pakistan, there's like issues around this because, there's like extremists, there's extreme like really fundamental religious people, who like,
Yeah.
because there's people who like literally die because of this stuff, because they mix music and religious lyrics. So like
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's tough. It's like
I was gonna say like it's especially weird like during like weddings, for example, because I remember on my brother's wedding,
Yeah.
they, everyone's at the wedding hall. There's music playing. There's everything. Sure, in between they like stop the music. They make announcements. Oh, like prayers happening in other rooms or whatever. But the thing is that that's not even what I'm trying to talk about. Like, he did his like I don't know what it's called, Islamic marriage during that day. So they were playing music the first time, stopped it, did their like official like
The signing.
Islamic marriage signing and all that, and then went back to listening to music. And it was just like, so we're just gonna ignore that like this is like a religious thing, and then even after the music, they made speeches about like, oh, like he's completed half his deen and everything, and I'm like, wait, what?
Play the music, boom, boom, boom.
It's like, all right, he's completed half his deen. He's mashallah, he's married. All right, see you guys next time. And then the dance floor is open, guys. Come on.
The Maulvi's like, Allahumma barik. He says all the Arabic du'as and everything, and they're like, kabule, kabule, kabule. All right, let's party. And then imagine the Maulvi just starts dancing too. He's like, oh, dude. Yeah, dude. Like, this is what I'm saying. This cultural clash is so. It's so like. And when you're like in it and when you see it, like, what do you even say? You can't even. It's not like you can do anything.
I don't know,
because we enjoy it too. It's like we're not gonna act like, oh, we don't enjoy music.
Yeah.
Because it's in our culture. We grew up with it. Like, there's huge Pakistani singers who are like devout Muslims too.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's complicated, bro. That's what I mean by complex.
Yeah. I mean, in Saudi, I remember I went to a few weddings in Saudi. They don't even have speakers.
Right? Yeah, that makes sense.
They don't even have speakers because they know people are just gonna play music. Because like, what are you gonna say on a microphone at a wedding? Like, if you just say it, say it. Yeah. Like, and over there too, the men and women are separated. So
yeah, Saudi's way strict. But also there's Saudi singers too, because I saw this Instagram post of this like famous Saudi male singer, and he just like passed away while singing on stage. So like that made some headlines because like, he's like singing not about like religious stuff. He's like singing about like the classic love stuff, right? Yeah. And he passed away while singing, while doing this act that is considered haram by like probably all of Saudi Arabia. Yeah. So there's a lot of overlap, and there's a lot of problems that come with music. But you know what I say? I'll say like, if like, okay, so it's like most of the music that we listen to, we shouldn't be listening to, right? We know that. Yeah. But because we listen to it, I don't want to be the person who says, yeah, it's halal. No, I'd rather just admit that. I'd rather admit that we're sinning, than to like try to like twist it and be like, yeah, like, no, I don't think there's a problem with this music at all.
No, because there's rules. Like, it's not like it's not debatable. That's a yes and no thing.
Yeah.
Like, music is not especially the music that I listen to.
Yeah, like you listen to rap, dude.
Like, I listen to a lot of rap, so the lyrics are the thing. I don't really listen to it for the lyrics, but like it's still part of it. And it's not like I'm not like ignoring the words.
And it's not even like it's only rap, because even the music that I listen to, like, okay, let's say you listen to like classic love songs like from Bollywood or something, or even English. The point I remember this point that Dr. Zakir Naik made was the reason most music is like prohibited is because the lyrics that they use are like very, very like unrealistic, and very like they like show like, oh, this person has like some crazy powers. We're like, oh, I'll stop the whole world for you. I'll get this star out of the sky for you. I'll break the moon for you, and stuff like that. So it like creates these unrealistic standards of like loving someone, and also like kind of in a way like mocks the power of God, because you're like, I can do all these things, and I'm like more than just a human being. And that's like the main aspect. So like, it's not just rap. It's just like overall, music it can corrupt you.
Yeah, bro, you put on Saddi. Wow, I can't speak.
Saddi Gali.
You turn that, you put that song on, bro. I'm on the dance floor.
Yeah, but that's another part of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna spawn there.
It's just like a vibe. That's how it's like a definition of just a vibe, bro. Like, it's just like like, it goes hard, bro. It goes hard.
Yeah, literally.
I feel so weird. Just feel so hypocritical. Right now.
It's like, yo, it's wrong, but it's fire.
It goes so hard. All right, let's change the topic. That was a little bit. It got too deep,
Alright.
or not too deep, but it's got a little deep.
Since we're talking about things you're not supposed to do, let's talk about 6ix9ine.
Oh, he got freaking demolished.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, he got.
Did they
jumped at
come
the
out with like
gym.
how many injuries he has or something? Because I swear he should have like a broken rib or something.
I saw pictures. I'm pretty sure something broke. He had a bunch of cuts on his face. Beat up badly.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh my god. I remember I said it. Like I think I was the first one to see it, and then I was like,
Yeah,
I said
yeah,
it on the
yeah.
call. I'm like, yo, 6ix9ine got beat up. And bro,
Yeah.
like there's like this one kick where he kicked him right. I don't know, on his ribs, right below his ribs. That was a hard.
Yeah, like
kick.
the liver area. Yeah.
I was just cringing when I saw that. Like that would hurt so.
Yeah, and that's
bad.
not, and that's like after they like actually beat him
Yeah,
up
so he
too.
was already on
Like
the
they
ground.
did more before they even got
He
to
was
that
already
point.
on the, and they're big dudes.
Yeah.
2v1, 3v1,
Oh, yeah,
something
obviously.
like he had no
Yeah, yeah.
chance. He's a small kid, anyways.
Yeah.
How old is he?
The thing is, okay, you remember his podcast on Impulsive? He's like, Logan was like, oh, why do you have so much security? He's like, oh, because you never know what's gonna happen when anything can happen,
Yeah.
and like he's in a public gym.
Yeah.
This is what I don't
I
understand.
remember he said
There's
this.
two things.
Yeah.
Two things. I remember. I told you two things. First of all, why is he in a public gym? Just get your own gym.
Yeah.
And second, where's your
Yeah,
security?
where's the security there?
Yeah, like
I think
you
he
take
probably
them
got-
everywhere. You're not gonna take him to a public gym.
I think because it's been like a little while since he got released, he got kind of complacent since nothing happened to him. Probably.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's like human nature too, but like, I mean, when he's done stuff like that, like he's done, I think he should be a little bit more careful.
Yeah.
Bro's a rat.
Especially like everyone that's like involved in his like circle, like his world, shall we say? They all consider him rats, and he's like the enemy to all those people.
Yeah. Yep.
You know.
What?
And it's like
What do you think about him
oh.
snitching? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Him being a snitch.
I don't know about that life too much. Like I know it's like
I thought you would know more.
snitching. The
Since-
thing is,
I thought you're more invested in
What?
that, in like the rap world and stuff like that.
okay, well, I'm not interested in like what they do like in gangs.
I don't know. I just
But all I know is
assumed.
that, like, if I was in his position, I'd do the exact same thing.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, it makes sense. I agree.
Obviously, I wouldn't like snitch on you guys, but like, if it was like people that like I'm homies with, but if it was like people I don't really know,
Yeah.
like he's just saving himself at the end of the day.
100%. The problem is, I don't know, bro, because it comes down to like honor, right? When you join,
Yeah.
like I'm just going off what I learned from the Impulsive podcast, what Mike said. It's like there's only one rule of this rap and underworld world. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Mm.
It's like you don't snitch,
Yeah,
right?
You can call it. Yeah.
Can't be a
yeah,
rat.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
that,
one
yeah,
rule. So
that's
like if
the
he
street
joined,
rules.
but also
Yeah,
like
he knows that he was joining. Okay, this is his concept. He's like, I know what I'm joining. I'm supposed to stay loyal to these guys, and then he's like, but those guys also know what they're signing up for, knowing that they could get ratted out. And that's his like ideology, which to me doesn't really make sense, because he's like, okay, I join with the risks and whatever, but he's also joining with the risks.
Yeah.
But then you're like breaking the rules to keep yourself safe when they're following those rules too.
Mm-hmm.
So like he's trying to do it so that everyone follows the rules until he's in trouble.
He also said on Impulsive
That's
that like he was surprised when he actually came into the scene,
Yeah.
when he found out that like rap isn't actually real, and a lot of the rappers like they don't
Mhm.
actually do what they rap about all the time. And this was kind of
Oh, yeah,
eye-opening
yeah.
for me because I didn't really know about this, but
yeah,
yeah, so like rappers like they rap about, oh, I killed this person, I shoot up these ops,
yeah.
but they don't actually
Yeah.
do that stuff. Which when I was thinking like, yeah, like it would have been on the news, like you should know that, but like
Yeah.
6ix9ine is pretty stupid, to be honest. It kind of comes off as kind of like someone who doesn't think that much. He's like an
Mhm.
impulsive type of guy.
Yeah. I mean, the last person. I mean, I'm sure there's obviously a lot of rap songs. The last person that I know that mentioned shooting someone was Drake in his album when he was talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
He's like, one of his lyrics was, oh, like this girl is lying about getting shot,
Yeah.
but she's still smiling or whatever, and everyone knew it was about her. Oh yeah, she's still a stallion. Okay, whatever. It was about her. Everyone knew it was about her. It was about her getting shot.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where I'm taking this.
Drake's not about that life at all, right?
The thing is, everyone in the industry licks his ass.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, do you remember Meek? Do you remember the song "Going Bad"?
No.
The one with Meek Mill.
I don't know it. No.
So basically, those two guys got into like huge beef, and Meek Mill like licked his like everything, just so that he just because it's the people that Drake brings in with him. He's not necessarily like about the street life.
Yeah.
He's very much a business oriented person.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Drake.
That's
So
what I mean.
like,
He's not a gangster.
so if you cut ties with him, you're cutting ties with like
The industry.
your career essentially.
Yeah.
Which is why people like, like Meek Mill, for example, like they just kiss ass essentially.
Yep. Makes sense. Yeah, Drake is definitely not a gangster, bro.
Yeah.
It's just he's like he has an extremely high status in the industry, and you have to be chill with him. There's no way you can't be chill with him.
I feel like it also has to do something with the big Illuminati part.
Well, that's like a crazy conversation. I don't even.
Yeah,
I don't know much
because
about it.
I don't want to get into that though.
Yeah,
But that's where I feel like he got his fame from.
We'll get into another topic because it is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Another
That was
podcast.
very interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to briefly talk about Fortnite.
Wow, what a segment!
You know, yeah, crazy. I've been thinking about it the whole time. The only reason I say this is because Fortnite is like Epic Games and Chapter 1 are trending on Twitter right now. Chapter 1 is
actually?
trending with 144,000 tweets.
Wait, Chapter 1?
Chapter 1 because Fortnite just released the Unreal Engine for creative.
Oh, okay.
Where creative
we can recreate the map.
Yeah, creators have made the Chapter 1 map in its entirety. So like it's completely like you can just queue into a game. I think it's only souls, but I'm not sure. And you can completely like you're playing Fortnite in 2017 basically.
Wow. Even with the same guns and everything?
Same guns, same loot, same animations.
What about like the noises?
Same
The
sounds.
noises?
That's what I'm saying. Same.
Oh my god.
Everything is the same. It's the old sniper sounds, old Scar
that's
sounds.
Sick.
So like this, like we talked about this yesterday, where like some guy tweeted, Fortnite's inability to fall off needs to be studied, and like
it's incredible.
And ever since I've been playing Fortnite, it's been like, actually this month it'll be like 5 years because I started in March 2018. Like this is what I've
Get a life, but okay.
I haven't even played for the last 2 months, but yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I know that.
But like Fortnite has like always had this meme as like greatest game in the world because especially in its peak, it was huge, right? Like Call of Duty, these games couldn't even compete.
100%. I'd say at its peak is the biggest game ever.
Greatest game in the world, yeah. And like the updates that they do, the collaborations, the player base is insane. And like for the last 2-3 years, I would say like Fortnite got a lot of hate. It's like falling off, dead game, just like overall like a resentment towards the game. But like even through all that resentment, Fortnite has been growing its player base like probably more than most like any of these games, like Call of Duty, Rocket League, any of these games. So it's like it's just crazy to me to see how much of a different level Fortnite is operating at. Like the amount of updates that they give the players, the like they'll completely like Cypher says is best, right? He's like a mid-season Fortnite update is like a whole new game for other games.
Yeah.
The amount of changes that they do for like a basic monthly update, like Call of Duty players would cry. It would be like their Christmas if they get like that many changes in one like small update. So it's actually insane, like the way Fortnite has been able to like maintain its relevance in culture, or like it's crazy. That's my only spiel.
The thing is, I obviously we're comparing games. The game that I can only compare it to is FIFA. Oh my god, bro! If Epic Games made a FIFA game, because Unreal Engine was used in FIFA too. Yeah. So it's not like it's out of the possibility. Like the people who run Epic Games, if they could run like a football simulating game, I'm sure they can get the whole world to play that because it's the biggest sport in the world.
And that might happen.
They could make
that might happen with the Unreal Engine. Like as Unreal Engine gets even better and stronger, there's gonna be like crazy possibilities with Fortnite.
And the thing is, because FIFA and EA are separating, right? Yeah. There's a gap there for like the Epic Games company or whoever runs it to do something there. Because FIFA don't actually have a game developer. EA are their own thing. They have their game development. They have their game. FIFA don't have a game.
Oh.
So there's like a huge gap. So right now, especially like next year, there's like gonna be like four different like football games, and there's so much opportunity for like any company to come in and just take over. Obviously, EA are really big,
Yeah.
but it's not that hard to take over EA because if you look at EA's other franchises like NBA, MLB, uh, um, NFL, sometimes like 2K for example, like they've taken over NBA a bit. I don't exactly know who's running MLB. It might be EA Sports, but
Yeah.
it's like there's always opportunity for EA to get overtaken because they're just greedy.
Yeah.
So they're always looking to do stuff money based. They're not looking to do stuff to actually improve games.
You've been telling me this for a long time. Like I remember,
Dude,
you were grinding FIFA like even years ago. You're like, all they care about is making money.
It's insane. Yeah.
And it's like FIFA has become a meme almost. Like I remember when I
The
was
thing
growing
is,
up,
FIFA, it's yeah.
when like 2015, when I had FIFA 15, like FIFA
Yeah.
was like really hyped, right? Like and even
Yeah.
like before that, like between 11 to like 16, FIFA 15 to some 16, something like
Yeah.
that. Like FIFA
Yeah.
was very very popular. Like everyone loved the game.
Yeah.
But I think like ever
Yeah.
since that point, it's just like all you see about FIFA is like glitches, bugs, like scams, frauds, and FIFA coins and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's just like it's the reputation of FIFA has been tarnished a lot.
It's just like as a FIFA game, it's supposed to be so simple. Like how you're saying it, it's supposed to be so simple. You pass the ball, you shoot, but they make it so difficult for no reason. Like they make it like at times it feels like I'm playing ping pong. It doesn't even feel like I'm playing football.
Yeah.
The way and they have like all these like every year, oh, new ball physics.
Yeah.
Like bro, like
I feel like
come on.
Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite. FIFA's always been on this quest to make the game as realistic as possible. With
The thing is,
movements.
they can so easily do it. If you look at the game from FIFA 17 to now,
Yeah.
like 6 years, there are aspects of real life that are mimicked perfectly, but it's only a little bit of it in every game.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like we're
It
going
is.
way too long about this gaming
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. I'm so pressed and cheesed at how EA run their game. It's so
I
bad.
was hyper passionate about this.
Literally. Yeah.
It's like I am about Fortnite, but all right.
Yeah.
Next topic. Do you have anything in mind?
I have a few topics. I don't really know which one you want to talk about. I'll just list off what I have. I mean, some of these don't even have a discussion. It's just they're just literally like statements. Like Trump is back on Facebook.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's back on Facebook.
I couldn't tell you how little I care.
Yeah, literally, I couldn't care less.
Okay. Next.
The TikTok lawsuit that's happening recently.
Is that
Or
the one
just
in Canada?
I don't know where it is. I've just seen so many clips of it.
What is the
and
lawsuit?
The stupidest questions. It's not even like the lawsuit itself. It's about the Congress, how they like asked questions. You know some of the questions they asked were like, does it was the dumbest question ever. Does TikTok connect to the person's at home Wi-Fi? And the guy's just there sitting like this, like the creator of TikTok. He's like, well, yeah, if you want to use TikTok, you need the internet. And then the guy who's like asking him the question, he's like, okay, so because they're connected to the internet, is TikTok
Stealing
able
data?
to access other devices on the same network? And the guy's like, come on, are you serious? He's like, why?
So what's their main problem with TikTok right now? Spying?
I don't know. They just have it. It's too like, not personalized. It's too personal. Like it's going into people's like data. Like it's keeping track of people.
Data collection, basically.
Yeah, basically.
This has been a conversation for so
like
long.
okay, I get it. It's data collection. Like everything in the world is collecting data. There's nothing that's not collecting data.
Yeah, you're not really gonna. It's like unstoppable at this point. Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, literally. And they're
Finish
targeting
social
TikTok
media?
because it's owned by a Chinese company. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's all politics. 100%.
That's just it's just all politics.
Like they don't care about all the data that the U.S. is collecting. Obviously.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck, bro?
Like people want to keep fighting about the fact that like, oh, we're fighting for our freedom. No one has freedom.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
this
the world's already run by the richest people anyway. Like you're not gonna get out of that.
this is the This reminds me of the quote. It's like the greatest slave is the one who believes he is free, right?
Yeah.
Like when you
Yeah.
believe you are free, like but you are actually like enslaved to like so many
Mm-hmm.
different things. Like in
Yeah.
Canada, we believe we are free, and I'm not saying we're like actually slaves, but
No, no, not like those kind of slaves. It's like
yeah,
a
we're slaves to like
like
ideologies, right? And like the
yeah,
devices that we use, and like we're slaves to the
yeah,
mindset of like building a
yeah.
career,
I see what you
capitalism, and
mean.
all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
in a way, we're all enslaved by something, even if we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
think of it like that.
yeah. It's I remember one guy. It's not he didn't use the word enslaved.
Shackles, right?
It's something like shackles. It's like you're being not held down. I forgot the term he used. He's like you're not susceptible. Like you're I forgot the word. Forgot the word he used. Man, I'm not getting this. You're adherent. I think is the word.
Adherent.
Like or forced. We can just use the word forced
Okay.
lightly. You like use lightly using the word forced.
Yeah.
It's like you're either forced, like you're gonna be forced to do something.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like the one example people give is
Education.
no, I was gonna go religious and say like the hijab for example.
Okay.
Like people who wear hijab versus don't wear hijab, people are like, oh, but if I don't wear hijab, it's my choice. I'm free choice. Uh, and then I remember one scholar, he's like, well, technically, no matter what, you're gonna be forced to something. You're
Yep.
either forced to a religion or you're forced to a society. When you take out the hijab, you're forcing yourself, or like you're adhering to society as to what they think. 'Cause
Yeah.
you have to, because you're not wearing a hijab, so you're showing off your face. You're trying to make yourself look pretty or whatever. Versus if you force yourself to a religion, you're wearing a scarf, and then you're forcing yourself to the religion.
To the
Essentially.
God. Like,
So it's like,
this is, I was gonna say this quote earlier. I'm actually happy you said this part,
Mhm.
because it's like I don't know if I don't know if this was like a religious quote or it's like from like a scholar or something, but
Mhm.
basically it's like, would you rather be a slave to all these external forces like your career, your education, the people that you interact with all this time, or would you be enslaved to the one who created you?
yeah.
Like one,
I think
just one
enslave's the
entity.
word. Yeah, enslave's the word. Yeah.
And it's like pretty eye opening because it makes sense, right? And
Yeah.
and like people always
Yeah.
look at religion as this like extremely oppressive type of thing,
Mm.
where it's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, like you have to follow these strict guidelines and you can't do this, you can't do that, you can only do this. But
Yeah.
but they don't realize that you're literally doing the same thing outside of religion in your daily life when you're interacting with people, whether you're going about whatever you're doing in your life.
Yeah, yeah. This whole like forcing or like enslaving stuff definitely came from like the masking situation, because the thing is,
Oh yeah,
oh,
true.
it came from the whole smash. I remember a conversation with some guy on the internet. I don't want to name, but like he's like when they're telling us to wear masks, the government's trying to control you, so I don't wear masks. And
Yeah.
then some guy brought up the other topic. He's like, well, no matter what happens, at the same point, you're being enslaved. You wear a mask, you're adhering to the government, but if you don't, then you're gonna be forced out of things. Like you're not gonna be allowed to go to certain places, and they're gonna tell you don't. Like,
Yeah, you're
to
still
tell you
being
to
ruled
do
over.
certain stuff. Yeah, you're still being rolled over, and it's kind of like the idea of like telling a baby not to, or like telling a kid not to push a red button or something.
Yeah.
It's like the more you tell them not to do something, they're gonna do it.
Yes.
But if they don't do it, then you're forcing them. It's like a whole concept.
Makes sense, bro. Yeah, yeah. I just realized we're turning more into like a philosophy type of podcast. But I enjoy these conversations. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I do too.
They're actually fun. Like it's interesting to talk about. I was gonna say something, but I can't think of it right now. Do you have any other topics?
What kind of topic do you want? Do you want something that's more our world based, something that's a little more lighthearted, something that's like what do you want?
Let's do both. Start with lighthearted.
Okay. Well, I'll go into football.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian.
She's
I
doing
don't
a
know if you
tour,
saw.
right?
She basically doing a tour. She was at the Emirates Stadium actually.
Mm-hmm. I
Uh,
remember because she had like a
when we
FaceTime with Saka, right?
yeah, she had a FaceTime with Saka, and the thing is, I saw an interesting TikTok
Yeah.
after that happened, of someone being like, okay, American, by the way. American made the TikTok. She's like, if Kim Kardashian was at like a U.S. stadium,
Yeah.
and she was captured in the stadium,
Mhm.
all the focus in that stadium would be towards her.
Yeah, but they don't care in
And
England.
now, but in England, they
Yeah.
couldn't give a rat's ass who she is.
I mean, it kind of makes
so
sense.
no
'Cause she's
one cared.
American, but it
It
totally
has-
makes sense.
even if they're famous in England, no one really cares. Like KSI's at the games,
Yeah.
no one cares about them.
It speaks to the nature of sports in North America,
Sports,
where it's
yeah.
all hyped based.
Yeah.
It's very very hype based, and that's why
And
I
in-
kind
and
of
in
trash
England-
on like North American football and like basketball and stuff.
Yeah.
Where they're just
Yeah.
like they're extremely hype sports, and they're like short attention spans, and like all these like the Super Bowl is known for commercials, bro. It's not even known for the actual sport, which is so stupid. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, like enjoy, but it's like you're not even watching sports, bro. You're just like, watching it for the
Yeah.
commercial, which is so weird.
Commercial.
Whereas in England and Europe, like all over Europe and even Asia, like the sport is the
Yeah.
real deal. And
Yeah,
it's
People,
way
yeah,
more
people. I
respect.
remember some guy was like if we kept losing it every time Kim Kardashian came to the Emirates, we'll tell her to get out the stadium.
yeah, like what? She has nothing to do with the sport. Like if it was even a
Yeah.
professional footballer,
Yeah.
some Arsenal legend or whatever, then it makes more sense.
I mean
but,
that happens. No one cares.
yeah, but even
Like
then-
people like I remember when Arsene Wenger came back to the Emirates. That was the first time he ever came back.
Yeah.
Cause and that was important because before he left, he's like, I'm never coming back to the stadium until a certain person leaves. I don't really know who left, but he came back, and it was like a big deal, but it wasn't everyone's attention. No one
Yeah.
cared about him
Yeah,
being
yeah,
there.
yeah. Coming,
Like they cared about like after the game,
the love
like
for
not
the
during
sport,
the game.
the actual sport, the play is like way higher. And I'm sure Kim Kardashian, like, she was probably surprised too, because like she
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
came in with the idea that she's gonna be the center of attention, and she
Yeah.
probably was for like a little
Literally.
bit, but not for
Literally, yo,
not
that's
for the
so
whole
true.
game.
That's so true. She probably went there thinking like, oh, they're gonna show me on TV or like on in the big screen, and everyone's gonna like cheering for me. I'm pretty sure nobody looked at the screen or no one cheered when it came to her.
But also, she's like not very like, she's not very like, she's a very like polarizing
Yeah,
person.
she's very popular. I
No,
feel
she's
like no matter
popular, but
where you
she's
are in the world-
polarizing, right? Like I don't think like people wouldn't cheer her; they just know her. You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's very
like
true.
they don't love her. It's just more like I know you for a lot of bad things
Yeah.
too. So, so yeah.
RJ Tape. Anyway, Champions League draw. What are you
Champions
saying,
League
fam?
draw. I mean,
I feel like I have no say in this because my team's not freaking in it.
aren't you guys out of the Europa League too?
Yeah. Oh, we weren't even in the Champions League to begin with.
Yeah.
But how do you feel as a Madrid fan
Against-
going up against
I mean,
Chelsea?
Chelsea's had a pretty trash
Chelsea.
season, right?
Yes, they are very trash.
Well-
I mean, they had an easy run so far in the Champions League. It's not like they had that much
Yeah.
difficulty.
Yeah, but I'm confident we can beat Chelsea.
I hope you
They're
do, to be
10th in the
honest.
league. We just beat Liverpool, who's
Bro,
6th.
they're so bad, bro.
We shat
But
on
Conte's
Liverpool.
back though. Conte's back.
Yeah.
Conte
And we
is
lost.
back,
We don't
yeah.
have Casemiro to like butt heads with him in the midfield. So, how
But heads, who's gonna?
No,
the guy's
Casemiro
like
versus
5'6".
Conte is like the ultimate battle, right? The two DMs, the two aggressive DMs.
Maybe. I feel like Conte's kind of like past his prime now.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like it'd be more like a Rodri.
yeah. But you guys are winning the league.
I mean,
damn.
the last time Man City played, Casemiro wasn't there.
I'm confident we can
That
beat
would be
Chelsea,
the
honestly.
interesting. Yeah.
Dude.
As you should, because
Yeah.
they don't like they're not in a good position. I mean,
What-
if you lose to Chelsea, I'm sorry, you're getting it from me.
Yeah, I would give it to myself.
As the only La Liga team left, you're getting it from me.
Oh my god, dude, the pressure. You always have to carry the La Liga, bro, in Champions League. Barca is so shit for the last like 5 seasons.
Yo, they wait, were they? No, they got out of Champions League, right?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
they got out of Europa League too.
Champions League, and then they got out of Europa League.
To United. Oh my god. I mean, United's doing good, but
Oh my god.
oof, man.
Well, you're not sitting there and telling me United are doing good.
I mean, they had like a revival, didn't they? What do you mean? They're third. I mean, they're third by like 19 points,
they're
but
third. They're 19. No, they're 22 points off first.
they have 2
Or
games in
19.
hand. 2 games in
19
hand.
or 22.
19. I'm watching.
Bro,
it.
what
I'm
are they
looking
gonna do
at
with 2 games? You know what they're playing against? I don't know who they're playing against, but they're definitely not playing against some easy opponents.
Newcastle, Everton.
That's not easy at all.
Yeah, Chelsea's postponed.
Newcastle are so good this season.
Where's Newcastle 5th? Yeah.
They're 5th. They're doing very good. And they're only slipping up because of injuries.
This is the first season with the Saudi owners, right?
Yeah, it is.
Sheesh.
But they've been buying like players like for a long time, like expensive players.
They've been working on it.
Yeah, it's like they've been preparing for it. Other Champions League draw or just football news in general. First of all, the bracket for the Champions League is insane to me. It's more likely than not there's gonna be a Serie A team in the final.
What's it looking like?
Like if you want, I can share my screen.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay. It's Benfica, Inter,
Yeah.
and then AC Milan versus Napoli.
Oh shoot.
That's one side. There's like all 4 of them are underdogs. That's crazy.
Wait, so Madrid.
And then on the other side of the bracket,
it's gonna be a draw, or is it gonna be like it's gonna be Madrid versus one of Inter or Benfica, or it could be random.
no. So it's gonna be it's basically like 4 really good teams and 4 really bad teams. So on one side of the bracket, it's Madrid, Chelsea, Bayern, and Man City.
Yeah.
On the other side of the bracket, it's Benfica, Inter, AC Milan, Napoli. So one team from either that and the other side of the bracket are gonna come together.
So we're playing City or Bayern if we beat Chelsea.
So you're playing City, Bayern in the semifinal.
Yeah.
And then you're playing either Benfica or any of the Serie A teams in the final.
It's gonna be cool.
That's
if
you make it to the final.
100%.
Yeah, it's gonna be an insane final.
I hope Bayern. I'd much rather face Bayern, to be honest, than City. City's like, I feel like it's.
I want City to win so bad. I just want them to reach the final and then lose it.
I don't
want them to like. I want them to play as many games as possible, injure as many players as possible, so that Arsenal can win the league.
Okay.
I just want them to win the league, bro.
Wait,
I've never seen Arsenal win the league, bro.
April 12th. Okay, I got like 2 weeks. A little bit over 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean it's international break right now.
True.
Messi and Ronaldo both scoring free kicks.
Yeah, bro. Shoot, that was crazy.
Jeez,
That
W
was
free
crazy.
kicks. I feel like Ronaldo's a bit. No, Messi. When I watched the free kick for the first time, it looked like he didn't even try.
Yeah, that's how
It looked like he just swung his foot at it.
That's Messi style, bro.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, next topic.
I mean, we're done that. I mean, Tuchel was hired as the Bayern Munich manager.
I saw that, yeah.
So I mean, even looking at that, I don't know if you'd want to face Bayern because Tuchel's a very good manager.
But also, there's like a adjustment period. What if there's not enough time?
I mean, Bayern are doing very good. I mean, he's replacing Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann was not doing bad. They're very good, Bayern Munich. Tuchel's just gonna make them even better.
Yeah, I heard they had like 100%
That's
record,
scary.
right?
It's insane. It's scary what Bayern Munich are doing right now.
Oof.
But that's that. And the only other topic I have left is I mean I don't know much about it. Obviously, it's all the banks in America and like everywhere around the world starting to fail.
Yeah. I don't know much about this.
I don't know too much about that.
What else? Let's see what's trending on Twitter.
What's trending on Twitter?
What was the worldview thing that you had?
The worldview?
You said you had like 2 topics.
I mean, that was the one, the bankings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Our trending and entertainment. Epic Games. Zayn Malik.
Talking about Fortnite. I feel like, what the fuck?
Why is he trending?
I want to say I feel like we've done like a good amount of time.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, we could end it here.
I think yeah.
We could end it.
Yes. Do you yeah.
All right, outro.
Yes. Yeah, you do it. I'm kind of tired.
This was episode 3, right?
Episode 3.
All right, damn 3. Okay, yo, let's start. I'm actually excited. It's like we got decent views so far.
You know what? I'm surprised this has made it out of Let's Make a Podcast.
Yes, bro. I've been
like
saying
that.
it.
I'm so surprised at that.
I've been teasing like make a podcast like as a joke for like a long time.
Like at least a year and a half.
Yeah. Like it's because I remember like seeing like the conversation that we have on Discord. Like, bro, we could just record this and people would actually like probably like it. We could definitely make more clips. Oh, yo, make more clips from the second episode since I don't have like the footage of it. Like.
Okay, do your outro.
Okay.
This guy's gonna talk about fucking like, oh, yo, make sure you get this clip, make sure you do that.
All right, guys, that was. Whoa, I just spit, bro. You know the thing? You know, like that little like spit reflex in your mouth? I just set like right under your tongue. That thing that spits out like.
You know I can do that on command.
Bro, you're just built different, bro. Like you have.
Yeah,
so many weird...
I have to like roll my tongue up to the top of my mouth and it like squirts.
Okay, shut up.
Yeah, it's so fun. I never knew I could do that.
Let me
Like
do my,
obviously I know.
okay, let me do the outro. Alright guys, this was episode 3 that you just watched. We covered a range of topics, so be sure to like if you enjoyed and share this podcast with your friends. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you in episode 4 coming out very soon. This is Yusuf and my boy
Waleed
signing out.
Wait, didn't you say you're gonna call yourself Suf?
Suf. This is Suf, not Yusuf.
Yeah, I literally created a TikTok about
Suf.
it.
Suf.
I'll violate it as well.
Okay, bye.